The main event and the third rematch between Joshua Pacio and Gerard Brooks at 171 in Qatar is coming very soon. So, many fans are exciting about who will win. So what do you think? Who will win? But before we give our opinions, I think we need to have a look at their strengths and weaknesses. Let's start with Joshua's strengths. What do you think about Joshua's strengths? Well, Joshua is well known for his striking and wushu background. So he was renowned and well known for his dynamic striking, and he can actually deliver very powerful and precise strikes to his opponents. So I think he has very good experience in this striking, and also his attitude to win over the opponents through the striking is very strong. As a former champion, actually, Pacio possesses significant experiences in high power, and I think he is ready to face and maybe even win this third rematch. But then, what is Joshua's weaknesses? If we look back, Joshua's fights, I think the real fact is that he is very weak. Not very weak, but I think he's weak in grappling defense. So historically, Pacio has faced many challenges against elite wrestlers, and we can say that Joshua is not very good at grapplings, and his opponent Gerard Brooks has very strong and very good experience in grapplings, which can be a big problem for Joshua, because Brook has very high level of wrestling skills. But Brooks also can fight, can be very good at stand fight as well. Brook is not only good at wrestling. So Joshua has to be, I think, more careful and stay distant from to avoid the grappling from Brooks. So if we look at, Joshua is very good at striking and precisely, and he is very strong. But most of MMA fights, this striking is not only enough, because the opponents mostly are also practicing getting ready with the stand fights, and then they can take you down easily and then choke you out with wrestling and grapplings, and you can finish, they can finish you up easily. So I think Brooks has more chances, but we never know. But let's also have a look at Brooks' strengths. What are his strengths? Like we already mentioned, Brooks is very good at wrestling and grappling. He has many years of experiences in this wrestling and grappling, of course. And if you look at his fight, he's also very strong. The last match, if you remember, actually, Brooks grab, lift the Joshua's up and choke him down. So which means, you know, Joshua is not only good at wrestling and grappling, he is very strong as well. Once Joshua take you down, and he can be very dominant in his positions on the ground, which is very dangerous for Joshua actually. So Brook's strength is grappling, and he is also strong in punching. And once he is on the ground, he can strongly dominate his opponents and finish them up. So Brook's strength is very scary. But on the other hand, what is his weakness? What is the weakness of Brooks? Well, you can say striking defense. Brooks is not very good at his defense in striking. Compared to Joshua, I think Joshua is much better in striking, and Brooks is weak in striking defense. So if you look at these two fighters, you can tell that Joshua will approach with his plan and strategy to punch out, to knock out Brooks with his powerful punch. But Brooks also will plan to grab and take down Joshua to on the ground and then finishing up. If you look at the disciplinary concerns in the previous encounter at 166, Brooks was disqualified for executing an illegal slam, which results in loss of his title. So which is a kind of question that people has about Brooks' discipline and how this can affect to his fight. But I think this time Brooks is preparing very well for this rematch. So this is final. What is our prediction? What do you think? Well, it depends on the fighter's ability to maintain their positions and implement their game plan effectively. Let's say if Brooks can, rest and take Joshua's down, then this could be a nightmare for Joshua, and Brooks may finish him on the ground. But on the other hand, if Brooks is not prepared well, and if he make any mistakes, let's say, Joshua can punch him down easily, strike him, and this can be a technical knockout as well. So who will win? What do you think? Well, I think this is 50-50. But if you ask me to vote for the winner, I will vote for Brooks, because I believe in his grappling, wrestling, and also he can take you down easily and maintain his position until he finish up. But this is the match, so anyone can be the winner. So Brooks has to be very careful about his approach to Joshua, and if Brooks makes any mistake, then Joshua can finish Brooks with a technical knock. But let's see the final results. The match is coming very soon, maybe in 2 hours. depends on the previous fighters, how long it takes them, how many rounds they fight. But let's wait and see. I hope this insight is helpful. But let's cheers. Wow. I like from this face off. I really like how Joshua approach to Brooks. But Brooks is, I think, very good presenter. He looks funny, he looks strong, and he is ready to be the champion. He is ready to be the winner. Let's see very soon.